All right, we are back for the final installment of my experience using this K18 leave-in repair cream. So if you haven't seen the first installment of this, check out part 1. I go through the product a little bit more and give you the way I'm going to be using it. But if you haven't watched it, I have heat damage just on this small portion of my hair. I'm going to be using the sample on the small portion and not my entire head. I have to do this on freshly clarified hair, so I washed my hair with the Melanin Hair Care African Black Soap Shampoo. And I'm just pointing out my texture. I take about a pea-size amount and start with the front section and just work the product in, kind of squeezing it in. One thing I notice as I am putting this product in my hair is that I'm pulling and tugging at my hair, which is causing my hair to lose a lot of its definition, making it appear a bit more kinkier, I guess, than it actually is. So when I do the reveal, I guess, at the end of the 4 minutes, my hair does look a lot more cottony, I guess. I don't know what better word to say that, but it looks more stretched out. It doesn't really have a curl to it, is what I'm trying to say. So you might think, oh, that's the product working. And part of it, I would say, is the product, but the other part is I've just been tucking at my hair and it's losing its definition. I don't know if that was the best way to explain that, but you'll see when I'm about to take down my uncompromised section, I'm going to shake out my hair, and that side is a lot more curly, I would say, has a lot more curls and coils in the mix rather than just more fluff. So I don't know if I can see a difference. In the moment I have been waiting for the past 4 wash days, the final week using this product. Same thing as the first time, I'm sectioning off just my heat damaged portion, going to just be applying it to this section of my hair. And does it look different? I'll let you decide. But I still have this ornery curl up front. I'm gonna take that pea-size amount, work it through that front section, and then add more as I go on. I do want to mention though that this product, if we're just judging based on leave-in standards, this product has no slip. None whatsoever. There's nothing to aid me in distributing it. I guess through my hair, it's not slippery. I could never detangle with it, which is why you don't see me doing that here. But I will say, it is pretty easy to feel when your whole hair is coated. So that's nice. And you honestly did not need a lot to get that feeling, even though there is no slip. Okay, 4 minutes is up and my hair is feeling incredibly soft. So, I used this K18 leave-in molecular repair hair mask for 4 straight wash days, and I have some thoughts. So let's start with the pros. The pros, I think that the product worked pretty much as advertised. I did notice some of the elasticity returning to my hair and these portions of my hair that are heat damaged. And if you look back on my very first video, where my hair is completely cleansed with no product on it, no K18, you can definitely see that it's just my hair is not as stringy as it was looking in that very first video. So did this product 100% repair the damage? No, but I wasn't necessarily expecting it to. My expectation was not that it was going to completely reverse the damage. Actually, when my hair is soaking wet, you can see the difference in my curl pattern a lot more. So I'm gonna insert a clip right here when I'm in the shower and my hair is just dripping wet, water is running over it. You can just see that the heat damaged hair just does not appear as dense. It's a lot less springy, while my uncompromised side just looks a bit more full, has a bit more like density to it. But overall, I do think it helped a bit with the elasticity in my hair. This isn't a magic product that is going to, completely reverse all types of damage, but that's okay. I just think when you're going into it, just set your expectations at a reasonable level. One thing that did shock me though was just how moisturizing and softening this leave-in was. I wouldn't necessarily say like this is on par with my favorite leave-in conditioners, but it was a nice surprise to just after the 4 minutes and I was feeling my hair and it was very, very soft to the touch. So that was really awesome and it was a nice surprise. So for some of you, the fact that this product worked, I did see that it repaired damage in my type 4 hair, that's gonna be enough. If you're just looking for a product that repairs damage and that is your like primary mission right now, to repair damage in your hair, then I think maybe it's worth a shot. I don't think it replaces the usefulness of other bond repair products like Olaplex or Curlsmith, both of which I have and I've tried multiple times. I don't think it replaces the usefulness of those things, but I mean, this could be something nice to add if your main priority is repairing damage. So now going on to the cons. I think the main question to ask yourself before purchasing this product is, do I think this is going to work with my lifestyle or my current hair routine? That is a question that you need to ask before you go and spend money on either the sample sizes, especially the full size bottle of this product. Because for many of us natural haired people, the answer is no. The answer is no, it may not fit within your routine, within what you like to do with your hair on a regular basis. I hated how much this product required that I restrict certain things and certain aspects of my hair care routine. If you are a person that uses quite a bit of product on your hair, then they recommend that you clarify your hair before, doing this leave-in molecular repair hair mask. And you cannot use a deep conditioner, you cannot use a rinse out conditioner. That is a lot. That is like a big pill to swallow. Like I remember reading that before I purchased this, but I was like, okay, like I don't know why I didn't like process that this was going to be so restrictive, especially for something that requires you do it for 4 to 6 consecutive wash days. I have a multi-step routine. I pre-poo, I shampoo, I deep condition, and I style. And sometimes I like to mix it up. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I didn't use a ton of product on my hair this week, I'm going to co-wash instead. Or, oh, why don't we just try a little clay wash in here? You just week to week, you make these decisions based on what your hair needs that certain week. And that's nice. So there's a bit of flexibility within my hair care routine to just listen to what my hair needs. If I think I need a moisturizing conditioner one week or moisturizing shampoo one week, then that's what I'll use. But with this, you are just like, the only step I could experiment with was my pre-poo. And I don't have a lot of clarifying shampoos. I really only have the one. So it was very hard for me to follow this and like enjoy my wash days because I wasn't doing nothing. I was pre-pooing, shampooing, and then styling. Like, that doesn't work for me in my life. And to be honest, I hated the restrictiveness of doing this whole process more than I hated the fact that, oh, some pieces of my hair are a little bit looser. And that's just that. So for me, products like the Curlsmith Bond Curl Rehab Salve or even the Olaplex 0 and 3, they edge out on this little K18 because these can fit within my hair routine a lot easier than this K18 can. I can use these really as pre-poo steps and not have to worry about, oh, I can't use this shampoo, or oh, I can't use this rinse out or this deep conditioner. Like there's a lot less to consider when using this as opposed to when you're using, girl, I got too much stuff in my hands, as opposed to when you're using this. So I don't necessarily think that these products are like better at repairing the damage in your hair, but they just fit within my routine a lot better, and I find them more enjoyable. I find the process a lot more enjoyable than having to skip my deep conditioner for 4 to 6 wash days. So would I repurchase? Probably not. One thing I did find interesting though is that even though I was clarifying my hair every single wash day for 4 straight wash days, my hair never felt like bad. My hair never felt like brittle. I never felt like I was doing my hair a disservice by not putting on a deep conditioner. Well, yes, I did, but I also didn't feel like I was damaging my hair by not putting on a deep conditioner, if that makes sense. So it's good to know, I guess, that like it can be done if you have good leave-in conditioners. And my leave-in conditioners and even my stylers and moisturizers that I was using really could have been the things that were making my hair just not feel as dry as I think they would have felt if I just used like something random. So I was very intentional during this process to use moisturizing products, moisturizing creams, moisturizing stylers, and that really helps me get through these past 4 wash days. But this is not putting a deep conditioner on, not putting a rinse out conditioner in my hair is not something I would intentionally do. I would not recommend it still. I still have about 2 more uses of the cream of the leave-in left. So I'm thinking I might just like disregard the instructions and use this within my normal hair care routine and just see how it works there. I don't anticipate that there's any damage that could be done by me putting this product on to hair that's been deep conditioned. I feel like they just ask you to clarify your hair so the product can penetrate more into your strands. So no, I don't think I would be purchasing a sample size, so I definitely won't be purchasing the full size for $75. It's just not an enjoyable process for me, even though I think it was effective. And I think the more you use it, the more you'll probably start seeing some of that elasticity returning back to your hair. For me in my house, I think I'm just gonna stick to these little situations that I know that I'm fine with, that fit within my routines. Like I'm cool with that. But this, I'm sorry. It was moisturizing, the smell was okay. If we're talking about experience, the whole experience and fitting in within your own hair routine, I'm sticking with these. If you're somebody who doesn't like to do a ton to your hair, then that will probably be fine for you. And I would actually recommend it because it is less involved. You just shampoo your hair, put it in. For somebody that has like straight hair, wavy hair, that might be okay for you. But for me, somebody who likes their products, likes their regimen, I'm gonna stick with these. So those are my thoughts on the K18 Leave-In Molecular Repair Hair Mask. Let me know if you have heard about this product, if you've ever tried it, or if you're interested in trying it. I would really like to know. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. All right, editing me here. I just feel the need to come back and say that I recognize that this product really did repair a good chunk of damage in my hair. I was just so stuck on the experience and having to deal with not deep conditioning my hair for 4 weeks. Like I would never do it again, but I also don't intend on ever like putting heat on my hair for another like 5 years at least, to where I would need, that is something I need to do, so the answer is still no. I'm not going to buy it again because I don't ever intend on putting myself in that situation. But if I did have heat damage, if my heat damage was a lot worse, this is something I would give a try, and I would just suck it up and not freaking not deep condition my hair for 6 weeks in order to help repair the damage. Like, I would do it, but I'm not about to be in that. I'm not having my hair pressed at least 5 years. So I just wanted to put that out there, clarify this product works. If you have heat damage, I would recommend that you try it. Just bear in mind, you can't condition your hair. You can't condition your hair. Mentally prepare for that. But I saw the before and after from my pre K18, and I said, you know what, I gotta come back. I gotta make things right because it works. I personally won't be buying it again, but it works. And if you need something, try it. It works.